What's up guys, Headphones Neil here with my review for Star Wars Jedi Survivor, and overall I want to say that despite my misgivings about the number of planets in the game, overall the game did end on a good note. They found what they were looking for. They kind of resolved it with the game getting back together, sort of wanting to hide out on that one planet so that Greef, whatever, can start his cantina, and they're going to kind of work underground to help who they can and go that route. So one of the things that I was thinking about midway through the game was how they were taught that they learned about the path and all of that. So I was thinking that they might end with like a finale reveal of like Quinlan Vos, or you know, even more far-fetched would be a connection to Obi-Wan and his thing on the path that he found. But at the very least I was kind of hoping that we would get a Quinlan Vos reveal, kind of like we had the Darth Vader at the end of the first game, and connecting the game to the path. So this kind of makes me hope and wish that we do get a third game in the franchise, or this particular franchise, where you know, some time has passed again and they've built up their own network of people, and ultimately they meet up with someone on the path, be it what's her name, who was working for the Empire and ultimately helps Obi-Wan, or who turns out to be a double agent, and one of the projects that she undertakes is helping Cal and his friends join the path, make that connection and all that. They meet up with Quinlan Vos and they deal with all that. So needless to say, like I said, the game was very beautifully done, very good gameplay. I like that connection to the Old Republic, so it makes me hope that they make a trilogy of games and round out connecting this game at least to the path, or having something along those lines and connecting the game to the rest of the Star Wars universe, to the Empire as a whole and all of that stuff. I still wish there were more planets in the game, but if they make a third game in the series and you know, take us to the Empire, to maybe some of the planets that we saw in Obi-Wan and all that, and make that connection and have different planets, then that would round out the story and make it a complete game. And this is a good transition game between the start of what Cal is trying to do and round out his story arc and connect him to the path. So with that being said, the full gameplay is up on the YouTube channel, so check it out. But overall, a fun game, definitely worth playing, and I recommend it. Give it a grade of an A.